Hiya guys, Kristi here.
Hello, Kristi. It's about time we met.
I have a backup channel that I haven't really been promoting because it's really just for archiving my content and doing live streams. When I went to do a live stream with Philip Moriarty, which
Would be a bad idea. That's what you were going to say, right? I bet that's what you were going to say.
the channel was gone. I couldn't do the live stream and I had to scramble, and that's a whole other story.
Well, at least you'll have something to tell your grandkids one day.
When I went to examine why the channel had been taken down, it was because of accusations that my channel was engaging in spamming.
What you got then?
Well, there's egg and bacon, egg, sausage and bacon, egg and spam.
You realize that when you put things like that little video, that stuff is, in fact, copyrighted. The people who have that up on YouTube only have that up because they have permission to do so. If you put it up and you start making money off it, that's copyright infringement. So, yeah, that could theoretically be considered spamming in a way. So if they're reporting it for spamming, then they could be taking it down because of spamming. Or this is something I posted on your channel, Kristi, but you refused to acknowledge, and I believe you even deleted the comment. You do realize that it can be reported for one thing and then taken down for another reason? And there's another thing. I watched a few of your videos, and I understand you did something with like a Family Guy clip or something. Well, again, unless you put a fair use notice disclaimer, like people like Bering and myself, that is then officially copyright, and you have broken copyright rules, and that is why these videos and your channel will be taken down.
Deceptive content and misleading practices. My channel had 1 subscriber and a total of 67 views.
And you totally don't see why somebody could, think this was a fake or spam channel?
Clearly, I am being targeted by people who really can't deal with my arguments, so they have to try to silence me.
Seriously, Kristi, this is your big argument. People can't handle your arguments, so they're going to silence you. Really? I don't know, Kristi. Have you gone through your comment section lately? Have you done that? Because if you would do that every now and again, I guarantee there are a lot of people who have arguments against you. And I have seen a lot of those people's comments taken down. So you want to talk about silencing, you better go take a nice long stare in the mirror.
2 main ways that people on YouTube who claim to be for free speech have tried to silence me. 1, by making false accusations and calling me a doxer with no supporting evidence whatsoever.
So I guess all the evidence put forward by Bering Cub, and others showing that you did in fact dox Bering means nothing?
The other problem is that people are going around accusing me of false flagging and making videos saying, or making comments saying that I've false flagged videos. Also not true.
There's evidence that you've done that too. Or are we just going to ignore that as well? I mean, after all, you are a feminist, and facts tend to go out the window with you people. Well, there is more to this video. I've cut away just a little bit of it, about 2 minutes of it. It's a 4-minute long video. If you want to go view it, I will put the link in the description below. But essentially, there's not much to see. She goes off and she does her higher than thou feminist bullshit. Talks about how, oh, well, the people for free speech, they'll do anything to, it's okay for free speech as long as it's not against them. She does all that bullshit. The typical feminist BS and all that crap. Talks about how, oh, well, they can't really, handle her arguments, when, in fact, I have seen a lot of arguments. I've put arguments on her channel. And I will go back to see if it's there. I will go through every comment. She doesn't have a whole lot of comments, so it's not really that hard to go through. And my comments will be gone. So I know for a fact she happens to delete comments and arguments. So, Kristi, you can't be doing this. Until you give irrefutable evidence to put up an argument against everybody, you got to keep your mouth shut. That's what I'm going to say to you. I will be expecting a reply. If you don't, then if you make another video like this, you will just be seen as that much more of a hypocrite, because I have in fact put evidence and arguments up to you in this video. So, there you have it. That's it. Anyway, guys, I think that's all the time I have and I am going to spend on this video. I will see you all another time and dimension, whenever or wherever that may be. Until then, peace out.